Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp, and Amber Heard. And there's a rumor out there. There's a crazy rumor out there, but you know what? This is Hollywood, so it might be true. There's a crazy rumor out there that while Johnny Depp might not be in the next Pirates movie, Amber Heard might be in the next Pirates movie.
You joked they probably would do that. They said, what's the most asinine thing you could think of? And you said, what, they're going to hire her for the new Pirates movie instead?
Yeah, and now this rumor seems to be circulating. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but given who is behind the new Pirates, the all-female powered Pirates movie, it would not shock me one bit if they reached out to Amber Heard and said, hey, why don't you come over and this will be the ultimate FU to Johnny. Mm-hmm. We will put you in the Pirates movie as he gets fired from Pirates. Right. So we're going to talk about that and talk about the direction of Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's directionless at this point, and I don't think it's going to do well, but we'll see. Before we get into it, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We're over 150,000 subs. Thank you guys for the support. I think we're closing in on about 156, hoping for 200,000 soon. And we want to remind you guys, we do have a Black Friday sale.
Well, now it's heading to Cyber Monday.
Well, now it's going to be both. It could be Black Monday.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Black Monday. Yeah, so if you go to shopclownfish.com, I will put a link in the description, in the comments below. We do have pre-orders up for the new pins. Kneon and Geeky pins, those will be coming in, I believe, January, but you got to lock in your pre-order now. We also have a very limited number of the original Clownfish TV pins are on sale, as well as the Festivus sweater.
It is not the official holiday of Clownfish TV.
It is Fisto's favorite holiday, though.
There you go.
That is Fisto's fist. So Fisto,
you can try to fist Twitter, but you won't be able to fist them all. But good luck trying.
You can't. And there's a lot of other things on sale, including the Suck a Peach hoodies and the Clownfish hats and all that. So check it out. So this is coming from We Got This Covered. So take it with a grain of salt. We Got This Covered does...
Well, I'm taking it with a lot of salt.
Yeah.
There's really more than grains and greens here.
There's a lot of salt that is flowing over the situation. Now, I'm saying that this would not surprise me. Would it be in colossally poor taste to bring Amber Heard in the Pirates as they kick Johnny Depp out?
But it's Disney, so when does poor taste matter?
When does it matter? And given who's working on the movie, we've got Margot Robbie and the Birds of Prey writer, director, whatever. They totally would do it.
They're totally doing it because they're just trying to. They're doing this whole double down on diversity bullshit. They'll call it 3D, double down on diversity. And because it's okay to have diversity. It's okay to have representation. I agree with that 100%. What I don't agree with is this push that anytime Disney does anything like this, they make a big deal about it because it's not even about really doing something. It's just about looking like they are. And of course they're going to do something like that because they hired these people, and now these are the people that wrote. Like things that people didn't like. Wasn't she the one that wrote was she the one that worked on the Ghostbusters movie too?
Yes.
Yeah, so we looked at that, the Ghostbusters 2016 debacle. She worked on that too. So this is clearly not about making a good flipping movie, I don't think. It's about pushing an agenda. So would they do this? Yes, they would do this. It's to be assholes. What's the one thing we can show men? There's me men, girls rule, men drool, is going to be to hire Amber Heard.
Yes.
That would be the total first thing they were going to do if they wanted to be like, F you all.
Yeah, and I would caution Disney against doing this because Warner Brothers has suffered massive backlash for firing Depp off of Fantastic Beasts. And the petition to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 is well over 1 million signatures.
Oh, but that's just political and it's all fake.
It's all fake news.
Now, again, here's the thing. Everybody's like, well, he's guilty. Now, here's the thing. What was being in court for was about whether there was libel on the son, unless there was enough evidence to say that without a doubt they lied. The problem with libel suits and slander suits is they're very, very, very hard to prove. Like, you have to prove you're out, you have to document it. At the time, he wasn't out. He was still in his roles and everything else until after that. Then they got kicked out. So what was on trial wasn't whether or not he hit her or she hit him. What was on trial was whether or not, he could prove that there was enough evidence that they lied about stuff that caused him damages. That's what the trial was about. But during this hearing and all that, what came out from it is, well, she's accusing him of all this crap. There was a bunch of evidence and accusations against her as well. So where I'm standing in the middle here looking at this, it's either you fire them both or you hire them both. But it's not fair to go after him just because he's a dude. And that's what you're doing.
Yeah. And so that's it. And it shows the double standard here. Like he was immediately... They were kind of waiting to see how the court case would play out. But as soon as he lost the case, Warner Brothers had him on speed dial, and they're like, yeah, get the hell out of
Well, even when the accusations were leveled against him, a lot of people, his ex-wife, his ex-girlfriends, whatever, they were all coming out and saying that no, they don't believe this at all. And that they were saying this
yes,
when the accusations landed, when the Sun ran with it, before any of this other evidence came out, all these women came out and they're like, I don't believe it. I've known him for years. I don't believe any of this. Do I think he's messed up? Yes. Do I think Amber Heard's messed up? Hell yes. But it's like, that's not what this is about. I mean, it is ultimately, but it's like if you're going to hire, there's plenty of evidence against both of them at this trial. It wasn't proven, the point wasn't to prove innocence or guilt on either party. It was just to prove that the son was negligent. That was provable. So, could he be guilty? Yes. Could she be guilty? Yes. Could they be innocent? Yes. But the thing is, all you're saying a message is she's completely innocent no matter what evidence is presented, but he's guilty. And that's not fair. And I don't blame him. I'd sue them again.
Well, there supposedly are a lot more lawsuits, and that's...
I would if I were him.
Yeah, that was supposedly round one. We're going to talk about that because another rumor is that Disney is reportedly willing to talk with him if the court agrees to retrial. But I don't think they have, but there are...
And he wins.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
So you basically have to prove that you're innocent to keep your career
But
intact.
he wasn't on trial for this. This was proving whether the son...
This was him suing them.
Right. He wasn't on trial.
He sued... This is what's so messed up about this.
Same with Vic Mignogna.
Yeah, he sued the son. And it was the same with Vic Mignogna. It was Vic Mignogna sued Funimation employees for defamation. Now, Johnny Depp was actually hired after a lot of the stuff came out during the divorce. But because he sued the son and he lost because they couldn't prove libel, he lost his gig on Fantastic Beasts. So if he hadn't sued the son, he probably would have stayed on the
but this was not to prove that he would be innocent. This is bullshit. This is not a case about her being innocent or him being innocent. That is not the case here. There's plenty of evidence against her as well. Plenty.
So, but again, this shows the difference here. So we're seeing Johnny Depp's career now because of this lawsuit, because of stuff that came out during the lawsuit. It's in tatters right now. People are asking him to step down. The word on the street is he's not going to be in any more Pirates movies, even though Jerry Bruckheimer supposedly wants him to come in. He's been asked to step down from Fantastic Beasts. We don't know what the long-term damage is going to be. Meanwhile, Amber Heard has had no repercussions at all.
Well, and Amber Heard got in trouble because before she was with Johnny Depp, she was with another woman, and she beat her up or something.
Yeah, there's actually
like police reports and stuff.
Yeah.
And she beat up another woman, and she still did not suffer any repercussions for doing so.
Yeah, she is apparently Teflon. Apparently nothing works. So
the only thing that's going to work is everybody's not go to see these films.
So this is what the rumor is. The rumor is that and we're going to talk about the female-powered pirates, which we've been talking about before, Margot Robbie and Christina Hodson.
10-1, she's going to be Red the Pirate.
Oh, God. You watch.
Well, we know that they changed it out at the Pirates, and then they're going to change her costume again. They were going to change it again in the near future to be like more of what they were thinking was going to be the movie version.
Yep. It's either going to be Margot Robbie or possibly Amber Heard. So, I mean, it's just a rumor now, but the word is she is talking to Margot Robbie and Christina Hodson about a part in the next Pirates movie. Again, that would be the biggest FU they could send to Johnny Depp and Johnny Depp fans that, hey, not only did we get him fired from Pirates, but we took his job. And it wouldn't surprise me if they did it because, again,
I totally would do it.
She has had no repercussions, at all. And, it wasn't Johnny Depp being sued. It was him suing the son. Mm-hmm. So about this female-powered Pirates movie, and this was in the works before the
woman,
lawsuit.
And I'm tired of this girl power films. I love it. You can't have all male cast because it's sexist, but you can definitely have an all-female cast because that's not sexist at all.
Yeah. So they're just saying it's gonna be lots of girl power. It's going to see Robbie once again team up with screenwriter Christina Hodson, who she worked on Birds of Prey. Oh boy, that's going to be great.
I was saying, because that did so well.
It did so well. Robbie is reported to be taking the lead. That was reported in June.
Yeah, we already talked about it before, yeah.
Yeah, now this is supposedly separate from an already announced franchise reboot being developed with the original Pirates writer Ted Elliott.
Right, and that's what they were going to bring Johnny Depp into.
Yeah, so they were, look, the last movie was supposed to be like a soft reboot. They introduced a bunch of new characters, but none of them stuck the landing.
Even though there was a strong female who was one of the lead characters.
Yeah, it was.
And she was a scientist and all this other stuff.
She loves the science.
And it didn't ring with people.
No, it didn't do that well, except for China. That's what these movies are made for, is
Pretty
China.
much, yeah, let's be honest.
So, yeah. Anyway, back in May, longtime Pirates producer Jerry Bruckheimer admitted he was unsure about whether Depp would be returning. You said that they're trying to get him back, but I don't know if that's going to happen. If they bring Amber Heard in, that's just like completely
Well,
douchey.
if Disney wants to lose money, that's what they'll do.
Yeah.
Because people are they're already mad that you're taking them out of Pirates. I got to tell you, I have a blog that's a Disney blog, Pirates and Princesses. And when we cover stuff about Pirates of the Caribbean and Johnny Depp, it was always searched, highly searched.
Yeah.
I am telling you. And if anytime that we put anything up that, was about him getting removed, people were pissed. So I am telling you straight up, if you do this, people are going to be pissed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. The petition on change.org to get him reinstated in Pirates is doing really, really well. We know there is a petition to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman that has hit over 1 million signatures. So he's still popular. And a lot of people are siding with Johnny Depp in this, especially with all the evidence coming out that paints a very bad picture of Amber Heard.
Mm-hmm. But she, for whatever reason, doesn't matter.
She's bulletproof.
Yeah, it's like, she gets away with it no matter what. Even though this is interesting, Dior refuses to drop Johnny Depp after their sales of their fragrance is going through the roof.
Oh, that's interesting. I think I gotta wonder the situation because look, Johnny Depp had some drama back in the day too.
He's always been around drama. There's always drama around him. Always has been.
And you look at what happened with Robert Downey Jr. too, and he was radioactive for years. Mm-hmm. Like. Nobody would go near him because of all the drug problems and stuff he had. What I could see with Johnny Depp, especially, at the end of the day, money talks, right? Is I could see him maybe having 2 or 3 years where his career is not in a good place, but he still got paid for fantastic things.
Yeah, no matter what, he still got paid.
And he lays low for a little bit, and then he comes back in smaller roles, and then kind of builds back up too. Because people have short-term memory. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember he had that thing with the divorce or whatever."
Well, this is dumb because it's like people getting divorces all the time, and then no one goes out of their way to tank their careers.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, this situation's weird because Hollywood's got a lot of really, toxic divorces, horrible divorce stories, legitimately toxic actors and actresses, and it's just a shit show. And, but they're going after Depp really hard, I think, because he is one of the biggest draws at the box office.
Right, yeah. And they're trying to, and they're just trying to pay it out because he's a dude. Because he's a white guy. Flat out. That's why they're going after him so hard. And this comes from a woman. Because why else would they? He's a big draw at the box office, and he's a guy. And they're mad at him.
Well, and I think, too, with the Amber Heard situation, she was a huge voice in the Me Too movement. And
it might turn out what she was saying Me Too turned out that it wasn't the way she said it.
Yeah, right? So-and-so beats people. Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
She just confused the hashtag.
She did. She thought it was about herself. Hashtag me too. I beat my significant others too. She admitted to it. Mm-hmm. She admitted to it. So it's, this is a mess. But yeah, could I see them doing it? That would be the biggest kick in the nuts. And would Hollywood do it? Absolutely.
Well, I don't know Hollywood, but Disney will.
Would Disney do it? Yeah,
they're trying to virtue signal so hard, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, we're down with the women power. Yeah, we'll hire Amber Heard because
Disney, they're already jacking up Hulu another $10 a month. That's the second time in a year they've jacked up their live TV $10 a month. So we're talking $20 in like a year after they got control of that. But they're desperately trying to do whatever they can to get more subscribers, more money. They don't care.
Yeah, Disney. They're gonna try.
Disney doesn't care.
They don't care. Disney doesn't care. I don't know. I mean, would they be dumb enough to do this when there are over 1 million people that want her fired from Aquaman to be like, not only are we going to hire her, but we're going to have her replace Johnny Depp? Who the hell knows?
Well, they've had big petitions before. They don't listen.
Yeah.
But then meanwhile, they had big petitions before about like getting Alita re-released into the theaters, and they did. There's big petitions about bringing the Justice League Snyder cut out, and they petitioned the hell out of that, and they won. So who knows?
Who knows? So that is a rumor. Again, rumor. Not verified, but would not surprise me at all if this was actually happening.
I think they would do it.
Yeah, me too. So I'm going to wrap this one up.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.